Yo, what is going on YouTube? Llama here, and I've got some MLB The Show 22. As you can see, this guy's got a pretty solid team, almost all 90s overall. And then I'm on the bottom with my team that I kind of spent too much money on for how short of a time this game's been out already. So as you can see, the card we're going to be featuring today is our leadoff hitter, Tony Gwynn, who is going to be our, I think he's a right fielder, left or right fielder. I should know this, especially right when I'm making this video. You think I'd research that, but oh, it doesn't show us when he's batting here. So his batting stats are, he's a 93 overall. I have him 94 right now with the parallax, which parallax, I'll make a separate video on that. I really love that feature in online. It makes players have like a longer shelf life and longevity to the game. So if you're asking how you get Tony Gwynn, as you can see, he leads off the first inning here. I guess I'll talk about his stats first. So his vision is really great. I think it's a 119 vision. Now, vision is how big your PCI is, your plate coverage indicator. So when I'm at bat and I move this little blue thing right here, that is my plate coverage indicator. The higher the number, the bigger that is. So I really struggle with that for my hitting. I can time the ball perfectly well. It's my PCI that I kind of suck at. So I would rather have guys with better vision and better contact over more power, because the more power you get, generally you have a smaller PCI. Aaron Judge is a big example of that. He has like his vision is under 50 in this game, but he has monster power, but that vision I just struggle with. So my particular play style, I like bigger PCI. There you can see right now, Albert Pujols, I think it was Pujols, did a contact swings for a sacrifice fly to bring in Gwynn. Like I said, having that big PCI definitely helps, and Pujols has both in this game. He has fucking monster power and vision and contact. He has everything, but Tony Gwynn, really good speed, really awesome hitting to get on base. He is not going to hit you any home runs. That leadoff double was kind of a lucky double, to be honest. It was a perfect hit. He does have really good speed, though, and he can steal bases like crazy. Now, I have Trey Turner on my team, too. He's also a speed demon in this game. I like to have Gwynn lead off just because his hitting stats are so much better, and like I said, the lack of speed doesn't matter because his base stealing is like a 98 in this game, so perfectly makes up for it. Now, if you're wondering how to get him, you have to go into the collections and do the Padres collection. So he's not on the marketplace. He is one of the unlockable ones. So to do that, you go into your collections, item binder. I'll make a separate video on this just so everybody can see how to do this and get some of these players, because they're kind of hidden and you wouldn't know about them unless you do the collections. Now, like I said, you have to buy every player from the Padres team, put them into a collection, and once you do that, they become non-sellable, which kind of sucks. You can't auction them back off, so make sure you're committed to doing that with the amount of stubs that it's going to cost. I don't think anybody in the Padres was too pricey. Manny Machado is the priciest one. His card might be a little up there right now because he had the supercharged stats in this game. So he was like an 88 overall, and they supercharged him up to like a 95 for his real life performance. So that's cool. The game does that, actually. They did one with Kershaw, and I had Kershaw on my team, so I was like, oh shit, I could play him. I think I was using Mookie Betts for it too, but it's a cool little element that just makes it like, so if you're not spending money, you can just buy these supercharged players, and it just makes it really cool. But like I said, go into the sets. Once you put them into the sets, they become non-sellable, but that's how you get Tony Gwynn. He is, I believe he's a gold fielder, but speed and stuff, good enough. He's as close to like a diamond as you're going to get. There you can see I have him in center field this game, it looks like, because this guy just hits a monster home run right over his head to tie the game in the 7th inning. Pitching Casey Mize in this game, who I wish they'd have some new pitchers come out. Everyone's around the same overall, which is why I'm kind of using the free ones and not buying anybody else. But there's a sinker I leave in the zone, which I shouldn't have done that after he hits a home run. So I was pitching well, back-to-back bombs by this guy. And just like that, he takes a 4-3 lead in the 7th inning. But I've got the most bought team that you can buy pretty much in this game. So you will see when my hitting comes back, I'll try to make a comeback here, especially with Tony Gwynn. Like I said, he doesn't have the power, but you can see he can make some clutch plays here. So hits are around even. This guy's got 4 runs on 6 hits. He's making his hits count. Here he has a couple guys on. Get really lucky there with a nice double play to second base. That'll take us to the bottom of the 9th. Leading him in hits, but still losing. So you have Gibson up here. Kurt Gibson was one of the other fielders. I think I did a Dodgers collection to get him. I pinch hit for him, which he's a really good card, 94 overall card. So I pinch hit with him for this supercharged Manny Machado. There you can see that ends up working out great for me as Machado gets on base. I just missed that one. That could have been a double, but there you see my PCI was slightly off, so how the fuck? They rolled that an error. Okay, I don't think that was a catchable ball, but whatever. So Sean Murphy comes in. I pinch hit Gary Sanchez for him because he's got way better power. He's just not as good defensively. Right now it's bottom of the ninth, so we don't care about defense. So there you can see the batting average continues to decline with Sanchez. It was 178. I strike out again, but that, yeah, he had good contact and stuff. I just fucked that at bat up. So Trey Turner is up, and we're going to strike out looking with Trey Turner. So that is going to bring up Vlad Guerrero Jr. here, 1 for 3. As you can see, this guy's got some monster power in this game. He's going to throw a horrible slider, which I don't get why he threw it that bad. Then he looks like he's trying to pick off Machado, but he wanted to intentionally walk me, it looks like, and I don't think this guy knew the button combination correctly. So I'm going to make a risky play here and let my pitcher hit. No, I think we pinch hit Wander Francoeur against Aroldis Chapman, who this is the 90 overall Chapman, I think, but once you learn Chapman's pitches, it's honestly easy. It's just trying to lay off some of his cutters and sliders outside the zone that I always have a problem chasing. But Francoeur is a good hitter. That one just gets through there past the first baseman, so that is good enough to load the bases, not good enough to bring anyone in. Tony Gwynn is who we're talking about today, 1 for 4 with that leadoff double in the first. He is going to go to the bullpen, bring in Iglesias, which is a mistake on his part. As you can see, 0-0. Here is the first pitch of the at-bat. Those hitting stats are just fucking monstrous. Anything inside, over the plate pretty much is going to be in his contact zone. Risky play to send him there. I think I kind of fucked up the base running, but we pick up 2. Tony Gwynn with a nice walk-off, so he goes 2 for 5. Leadoff double, and he hits the walk-off single to center field to end the game. So overall, like I said, guys, I think Gwynn might cost you 120, 150k stubs to do this series set for the Padres to get him. He's worth it in my opinion. I know he lacks the power, but you're going to have a contact hitter you can use for the next like 2 or 3 months. It's still going to be a very solid and reliable player on your team. So overall, my grade for Tony Gwynn is going to be an A-. The only thing he's missing is the power, but like I said, his other stats kind of make up for it in more ways. So thanks for watching. More videos to come. Peace out, and hit subscribe, like the video, all that stuff. Thanks.